Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Chuck, and it's Monday, October 6, 2025, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm down at the old fire station I used to work at. The other day I drove by and I saw this old truck sitting out here, and let me tell you a little bit about a story. This truck and I have history, so let me tell you about it. This truck is a 1995 E1 on a Cyclone chassis, and this was the last new engine I bought when I was still fire chief here. And we actually two of us flew back to the factory in Ocala, Florida, and actually did the acceptance inspection on this truck. Well, it ran as our engine 1 here for many, many years, and then later on it became, as you can see on the front, it became engine 111. The P stands for paramedic, by the way. It became engine 111, and then after it got replaced in 2008, it became engine 112, then it became engine 14, all due to numbering changes. And now they're surplusing it off. It's finally reached the end of its service life. But it's always something kind of sad when you see an old fire truck, the paint's faded, and you know, it's been a lot of places and done a lot of things and served the department faithfully for all those years. But this it's going to another local department, and it'll end up going into a very, very remote fire station called Station 53, where it won't run very much, but it'll still be serving its community. But always kind of sad to see an old truck go away. Let me back up a little bit so I can get a whole shot of it. This truck had a lot of stories about this old truck, and I've driven that myself many times. They're going to surplus off this old truck here. They're surplusing that one off as well. That one the guys called Old Bessie, and for a while they experimented there with commercial cab trucks rather than custom cab trucks. And Old Bessie has always been a problem child, but spent a lot of time in the shop. You know, little flatbed truck in the back there, another one that I actually bought back in 1989, and it's still here, and it's used as a utility truck. And it was a brush truck for a long time. Then they took the brush unit off of it, and now it's a utility truck. It's one of those old things that is just in such good shape they just can't seem to get rid of it. But this guy here, it's kind of sad. We'll walk around the other side of it and see how many miles it got on it. Miles isn't a real good measure of a fire truck's life because they spend so many hours and so much of the time idling. We're parked right up against the wall here, so let's see if we can see up there what. Looks like 150,000. Yeah, 150,500 miles. So now we're in the shade here, and we'll walk back here to the back. And figured I'd tell you a story. I got some interesting stories about this old truck, but I'm not going to talk about all that here. So let me wrap up. The reason why you hear that diesel run in the background is that Snap-on tool guy's got his air conditioner running in his truck. Anyway, let me wrap this one up. This is the first take on this. I'm not sure whether I'm happy with it or not. We'll see what it sounds like when I play it back. But let me tell you, as I always do, take care of each other and love each other, and take care of yourself, and show gratitude for what you got. And I loved all the years I worked as a firefighter, and if I was 30 years younger, I'd probably be on a truck somewhere. So until I talk to you again, let me just tell you, peace out.